Greetings, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. I bring greetings from Convent Infant Jesus II, Malacca, Malaysia, Cluster School of Excellence. My home, Malacca, is the third smallest state in Malaysia. But despite its tiny size, it's full of surprises, just like me. Malacca is also known as the historical city and is listed in the UNESCO World Heritage. Malacca is unique because of its history, people, Malacca is unique because of its history, people, culture, architecture, and not forgetting its delicious food. Even the story how it acquired its name was unique. It was said that a Sumatran prince named Parameswara witnessed an odd scene. He saw a mouse deer ambushed by his hunting dog, bravely defended itself by kicking the dog into the river. Believing that it was a good omen, he named that land after the tree he was resting under. That is the Malacca tree. Under his ruling, Malacca thrived as a famous port. But unfortunately, its fame caused some unwelcome attention. The Portuguese ruled Malacca for 130 years before the Dutch took over. Later, it was placed under the British rule through the Anglo-Dutch Treaty. So it's not surprising that Malacca is hailed as the heartstone of Malaysian history. In fact, Malacca is like a huge museum with huge artifacts spread along its streets, such as the Porta de Santiago, better known as the Famosa Fort, the Christ Church, which is the oldest functioning Protestant church in the country, and the Step Heights, which is believed to be one of the first buildings to be erected by the Dutch. These buildings are more than 300 years old and are frequented by thousands of history lovers every year. Did you know that Malacca houses the oldest functioning temples in Malaysia? The Cheng Hunting Temple is more than 300 years old, and the Hindu temple, Sri Poyata Vinayagara Murti Temple, is more than 200 years old. One of Malaysia's oldest mosques, known as the Kampung Kling Mosque, is also located in Malacca. Each of these buildings are unique in their architecture. Beautiful ceramic tiles covers the floors and walls, and intricately carved statues decorate its halls. Apart from historical buildings, Malacca boasts of some unique museums, such as the Sultanate Palace, which is a grand museum built without using a single nail. Isn't that amazing? And if you like my traditional gown, which is a traditional gown worn by the Nonyas of Malacca, then you won't want to miss Malacca's Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum, which is an educational experience. It is filled with garments and artifacts that used to belong to the Babas and Nyonyas of yesteryears. You will also be able to learn lots of interesting details about the origins of the Babas and Nyonyas and their culture, which retains the Chinese customs, and the Malay traditions. For example, did you know that the traditional wedding festivities lasted for 15 days? The Babas and Nyonyas are only one of the 3 sub-ethnic groups that gives Malacca its unique identity. The Chiti, who are descendants of merchants from Tamil Nadu, that intermarried with the local ladies here. The ladies wear sarongs just like the Nyonyas, but they practice Hinduism. We also have Malaysia's largest Portuguese community living in the Portuguese settlements. These sub-ethnic groups provide a colorful fusion of traditional lifestyles, customs, and music, which is very unique. For example, the Babas and Nyonyas are famous for their Dondang Sayang. Incidentally, we have a town clock that chimes every hour to the tune of the Dondang Sayang. Isn't that unique? And not forgetting the not-to-be-missed culinary delights provided by these communities. Malacca is undoubtedly a historical buff favorite, but it is also a haven for shoppers. If you are an antique or souvenir hunter, Malacca's narrow and congested Jonker Walk has rows of stalls selling authentic antiques and memorabilia of the past at reasonable prices. And if you get tired of walking, you can always travel on one of our beautifully decorated trishaws. In conclusion, Malacca is a fascinating historical city to explore. Its beautiful sceneries, centuries of buildings, friendly people, festivals, and antiques will definitely captivate you. So before I bid you good day, allow me to share this poem with you in Nyonya style. In the west coast of Malaysia, there is a city called Malacca, a city rich in history, and its people are very friendly. So come and visit us at the western shore. Come and enjoy our food galore. For to visit historic Malacca means to visit Malaysia. Thank you